Hey everyone, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to make a countdown timer like this one on Shopify. And we're going to be using the Horizon theme. And we're going to be taking advantage of the AI generation that this theme is going to offer to us. We're not going to code and we're not going to need any apps to achieve this result. Notice that it looks well on desktop and it also looks good on mobile. So yeah, I really hope you like this video. And if you find it useful, please subscribe to my channel. And let's just jump right into it. To go to your Shopify store, and then you open the Horizon theme. So I'll go ahead and click Edit Theme. And I'm gonna go ahead and hide my face so that you guys can focus on the screen only. Yeah, so we're gonna place a bar right here. So we're gonna start out by adding a section on the header. And notice that at first sight, you might notice that there is no section to add blocks on the header. So you're gonna ask the AI for that. So you may type something like, give me a section to add blocks. And there we go. We have a section right here, and we have all the options here. And now we can add blocks there. Now, inside of that section, you're gonna go ahead and create a group. This is gonna be there as our inner container for the countdown timer. And as a suggestion, always rename your elements just to keep things in order. And yeah, let's add, first of all, let's do the timer. Notice that we don't have any elements as a timer here. So we're gonna do that with the AI. Again, you may use a good prompt, like one that you do yourself, a good description, or you might also copy and paste the one that I'll provide in the description for this video, which is a little more detailed in regards of what we need to achieve, the bar. So you go ahead and hit enter, and then the AI is going to generate the timer for you. All right, so that's basically it. That's a countdown timer that the AI generated for us. And now what I want you to add is another block of text. And yeah, you have to select the group container, make it horizontal. Notice that we have now the bar, and all we gotta do now is style everything. So for example, we may go ahead and give this a description like Black Friday offer. And then notice that if I hit enter, that's gonna give me like a double line. So if you don't want that to happen to you, just use shift enter, and that's gonna place the text right below the line that I just added. So yeah, ends soon, and then we may just go ahead and add maybe an emoji like this one. And now we have the label. Let's now go ahead and see what options the AI generated for us. We have the end date, the end time. I may just leave this as it is, or maybe we could edit this for November the 30th, just so that you see that it works. Notice that it's modifying the countdown timer. I'll leave this time like this. We have labels, which are good in my opinion. And then notice that the countdown timer is like way too big. So we're gonna use all the options that the AI, 'generated for us. Notice that if I change the color here, it's just gonna give us the color for the countdown timer, and that's not what we want. We might actually create a color scheme. So you should go ahead and click on theme schemes, colors, and then you add a new scheme. In this case, I created this one. And the only thing that I needed to modify was the background color, because everything else is managed by the blocks. So now you select the section, the whole section, and then you come here to color scheme and select your scheme. And now you have the color scheme highlighting a bit more with this orange color. So anyway, notice that the bar is not aligned. So let's place that to the center, and then the inner container as well, center. Okay, so I basically just turned separator spacing to 0, and then unit gap desktop to 6, so that the countdown timer looks like this. And now I will select the text, and I will change the typography to custom, so that we can select, a different font size. That's 16 pixels is good, especially because when we turn to mobile, this block doesn't have the option to, have a font size for mobile, and then the other one for desktop. Anyway, so I think it's looking good. One more thing I would do would be to maybe highlight Black Friday offer like this. And then we have to jump and go to mobile. So notice that this is vertical. So you select the inner container and deactivate the vertical and mobile option, just like that. Now notice that there's still a little gap right there. Let's decrease that maybe to 6. Now it's a little better, but notice that we have some padding there, which is the space between the elements and the end of a container. So let's try to decrease all that, maybe with the container padding. Let's turn that to 0, and the padding, we might just control that from the inner container. So we'll set that to maybe 10 on top, 10 pixels on bottom, and then 10 pixels on left and right. And yeah, maybe that was a little bit too much on the sides. 5, and that's looking better right now. We need some spacing between these labels. So remember that in the prompt we asked the AI to make the countdown timer. We asked it to have options for mobile. So let's see what we can do here. So it says digit styles, label styles. So for desktop and mobile, so we have 12. We may decrease that to 8, maybe 9. That's a little better. And yeah, I think it's better if we leave that on 8. Let's see if we have some other option to give that a little more space. Unit gap on mobile, maybe this one. Let's see. Yeah, it's looking a little better. So let's actually just leave this number 6, and yeah, let's just check that nothing got modified on desktop. Maybe we could just give this a little gap to 8. It's better. And then on mobile, And yeah, that's basically it. We may just go ahead and save. And just so you know, you could have asked the AI to generate a complete, um, countdown timer bar with all these features. But the more things you need on the bar, the more specific you need to be on the prompt, and that usually doesn't really ends up with good results. You have to tweak it a little bit and try until you actually get the result that you want. So I recommend that you guys do um, the section, the inner container, and then just the countdown timer with the AI, because on itself it has a lot of options. So yeah, um, yeah, I think it's a little better to have more. Anyways, control. This is the solution that I propose using the Shopify AI. In my opinion, is a very powerful tool that you can use to build custom sections like this one. And yeah, if you want me to keep bringing more videos like this one, please subscribe to my channel, and let me know if I can help you in another way to help you achieve this bar for your Shopify store. And yeah, I'll see you in another video. Bye.